Live from Virginia Beach. Yes, indeed. We're back. The Weekly Mouse, now playing every other week. Just kidding. We missed last week. My Wi-Fi was garbage, and now we're back. So things are feeling a little bit better. Hey, look, I have a camera. Now you can see what it looked like. All right, there we go. I've got a camera. I've got a table. I've got some paper. And we're going to be talking about and chatting about and just seeing what's up with the projects that we're working on, the card set that we're working on, the book stuff that we're working on, the special gold coins and things and stuffs. So it's a decent day. I'm a little bit. Let me see here. Pops, how you doing? Hey, yo, Pops is in the house, everybody. Thanks so much. Yo, dude, you shared it out to the network, dude. Thanks so much. You know what? I gotta take some time. My house blew up. A pipe cracked and got messed up underneath my house. And dude, really? You're gonna call out my grays? Is that what you're gonna do? All right, I haven't shaved. I have not shaved because I've been putting up drywall and ripping out floors and ripping out kitchen cabinets and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, we had a pipe break. Right, our house sits on a slab, and the pipes go through the slab, which is the smartest place to put the running pipes that may or may not clog or break. So yeah, they came in with freaking sledgehammers and busted up my floor and took out my kitchen, and so we're in the middle of fixing all that stuff. In fact, I was carrying a bunch of flooring into the house before the show, so I had to change. I was all sweaty, and I had to put on a fresh hat. I had to. Oh, dude, yeah, you have no idea. It really sucks. It really sucks. We have been living without a kitchen sink for a month. No, it's been 3 weeks. It's been about 3 weeks now. It's like it sucks. We eating off of paper plates and paper cups for the past 3 weeks, and not really. You sort of like. I feel like you live in a Jackrabbit storage. Do you have a Jackrabbits where you guys are? Like a typical storage place, just a cement floor, but it kind of looks like it could be a house. So yeah, it's so I'm happy. This coming Wednesday, they're finally going to come install the flooring. Cat, the famous cat mouse, and I were building kitchen cabinets. So we got all the upper cabinets all rebuilt, brand new, and did a bunch of spackling and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, it was quite the adventure this week. It was more adventure than I was signing up for. This past week, not this past week, but the past month, Cat wasn't feeling well. We had to cancel some appearances. In fact, this weekend we were supposed to be right here at Superstar Anime, and Cat had flu symptoms, cold symptoms. So it's been kind of like one thing after another. So I didn't want to bring that into the show. You know what I mean? Having cold symptoms and this being a post-COVID world that we live in make people uncomfortable. So we didn't want to bring that into the show. So because I'm with her all the time, here working in the studio, and she was starting to feel sick, so we both decided that it would be smarter to opt out from going to the show, making sure that we're not spreading anything around. Luckily, her symptoms are pretty mild. They didn't get like super bad or anything like that. So she's hopped up on NyQuil and all the normal cold medicine stuff. But it's yeah. Luckily, I'm feeling fine. So whatever she's got, I don't have. I'll keep her in a bubble downstairs, you know. So, but yeah, Pops. Oh, Pop says, hope she is feeling better. You guys need some good luck. I do need some good luck. This is usually things go pretty chill with us. I mean, the past since the COVID hit, we sort of have run sort of consistently behind schedule a little bit, but nothing like this. I mean, this is like one thing after another, and it's more than you want to deal with. You know, you're trying to put in a 10, 12-hour day of creating art, but at the same time, I have to turn around and create an 8-hour workday sometime in the morning, building a house. I don't build houses. I'm not qualified to build houses. Okay, so I'm looking at my screen. I got to see what I'm doing over here. I can't see what you guys are saying. Chet, best take them vitamins. Dude, you have no idea. Yeah. I've been taking my drugs. I've been taking my vitamins. I've been trying to eat decent. The first couple of weeks, especially with the kitchen gone, eating junk food like 24/7. So for an artist who sits at his table all day long and not really exercising the way I should, it's junk food, McDonald's every single day, or just eating out every day. That is not the recommended daily allowance of food and exercise that we should be having. So yeah, so that kind of catches you up a little bit on our week. We do have some things. The thing that I'm going to be working on tonight is something new. Finally, something new with Nira X. Nira X is turning 30 this year. Actually, Nira X has turned 30 this year. That was a July. Her birthday is in July, everybody, for those who keep track of that sort of thing. So she's turned 30. We got a couple of really special projects to come out to kind of commemorate that. And like before the end of the year, we got a couple little things that are coming out that we really hope that you'll like and that you'll take a part of. Chet, pizza, then flush out that Taco Bell. Yeah, see, Chet knows me a little bit too well. It's pizza and Taco Bell are the food of champions around this neighborhood. So I've got to even out my week. I got to eat healthy half of the week, and maybe I'll sneak in some pizza and stuff maybe towards the weekend, something like that. So, but we got some Nira X stuff coming. Nira X and Zen are having a crossover, and if you would like to just get a little heads up on that crossover, I got a little promo page up on a website called zenbountywars.com. You can go there, just drop your name and email just as a sign-up thing. You're not committing to anything just yet. But if you are on that list and you do support the campaign later, you are going to get a free signature card, like a 2-sided signature trading card, along with, they'll match up your name with your sign-up sheet. So they'll know that you're one of the only people that are supposed to get that signature card. And it's a 2-sided card. One side's got Zen, the other side's got Nira X. And it's a signature card because I'll be signed. All those cards are going to be signed. I'll sign the Nira X side. And then the co-creator of Zen, Steve Stern, is going to be signing the side with Zen. And I could show you the line art. That's what the line art looks like for the side that Zen is going to be on. I'm really excited about drawing Zen again. This is really cool. It's like a lot of full circle going on right now. And I'm excited to be working with First Comics. I've been in and out working with First Comics actually technically for the past decade or so. So I'm happy that we're finally doing some new Zen projects, and the fact that it includes Nira X, and Nira X had her first appearance in Zen Zero when we published Zen Zero with for Entity Comics in '93. Um, yeah, it's a big deal for me. So I'm hoping that you do like. Let me check the comments here. Pops. I play that Nira X bot on almost every show we do. Thank you, sir. Thank you, my friend. I really do appreciate that. I gotta make a couple new Nira X bots, kind of freshen it up. So you got something different to play. But I really appreciate you promoting and pushing Nira X. So that's super important to me. And you're good people, man. So it's like, you know, that's why I gotta carve out some time so we can actually hang out on your end, and you know, so yeah. You make him, send him to me, you know I'll play him. That's Pops, man. Pops is the best. You're awesome, dude. You're awesome, dude. Yeah, I will definitely make some fresh ones, so that way you got some cool content that you can play on there. Chet, glad you kept the non-face version. You know, I actually had to compromise a little bit. I had to compromise with that because you know how I feel about classic no face Zen. But currently, what's happening with Zen is out of my control. First Comics is a larger publisher, and they have a certain continuity that they got going on right now. So I wasn't just like when we first started publishing Zen back in '93 with Entity Comics. They gave me a lot of leeway, even though they had some hard boundaries to stay within, artistically or visually. They let me have a little bit of free reign with a couple different things. So I'll show you how I sort of met them in the middle, because you'll see that he still has the mask on his face. He still has the face, but he did allow me to redesign the mask. And it's like they allowed me back in '93. They allowed me to redesign Zen's structure, the way his body is. He's much more of a a serious superhero character, as opposed to maybe a kid-friendly comic book, which was like the Archie series and things like that. I really liked Zen when he first came out in the '80s. He had this really cool black and white. Dan Cody killed it with the way he looked back in the '80s. And then Archie kind of took it in a very kid-friendly direction, which was awesome, and it worked for the time. So they had me. They allowed me to redesign his facial structure and stuff like that. And he's going to keep the mask on most of the time, but sometimes he's going to take it off. He's got the face, but that's part of his continuity for right now. So we'll deal with that and just make it super cool. Just make it as cool as possible, and go for there. Yeah, that's right, Pops. There you go, Pops. I want you to bring your show to the network. Roku is coming. I saw some of your promo for Roku. So yeah, definitely. We'll definitely have to talk about that, and you have to let me know what's happening with all that. I've been in such a bubble with this house, and with just making sure Cat was healthy. Like 2 months ago, they tried a different. If for those of you that know, for those of you that know Cat Mouse, you know that she has a serotonin deficiency, and she takes medication for it. It usually keeps her even, and she navigates that very well. And most of the time, it does not give her issues. She's able to work and do her thing. But if the chemicals change, as you get older, and this and that, whatever. So they tried a different mix about 2 months ago. It really did not respond well. So that's why she was out for about a month, and she fell behind schedule a little bit. But now she's back. They actually figured out what was the proper dosage and the proper this and the proper that. Doctors, they kind of pulled a house and got it all figured out. So she is doing like way better. She's working. She's doing her thing at her table and catching up on her commissions, and she's coloring graphic novels again. So she's a happy camper. I'm glad to see that. Nothing makes a parent happier than seeing their kid smile and actually look forward to tomorrow. So I sound like the wisdom tooth. I'm so wise in my later years. but she's doing great. So now we're finishing up. We actually had another Kickstarter that's been running behind. It was for our parody division, our Entity Comics parody division #1 Kickstarter, and it was running behind. So I'm basically done with my side of that book, and now I'm waiting for her to catch up and just finish her end of the book, so we could send that out to the printer. So if anybody is out there, you supported the Entity Comics parody division #1, just know that we haven't forgotten anything. I still update the campaign page as often as I can with everything that's been going on. So I appreciate your patience with that, because I know that it's running long, it's running late. I don't want you guys to get it like just for Christmas, when you guys supported it so far back. So, but it is still coming. Everything is good. We're giving it our best. We're not rushing through anything. Obviously, we're taking a long time getting it done. So yeah, it's good. It's a really fun book. It's got some of our best in it. So, really want you guys to be happy with it. So, let me see here. Oh, here we go. Pops again. Pops, glad she is doing better. And I remember being really broke when that one was funding. No, I got you. But you promote us so heavy, dude, and we appreciate you pushing us. So remind me, please. Let me know. In fact, you know what? I'm going to write down a note right now, because I think I have a note already written down, because we talked about this before. We talked about it back when the campaign was running, about that, and so I'm going to write it down right now. That way I do not let that slide, because I do want to send you a copy of that, because you do a lot for us. And when we start this Zen Kickstarter, I want to jump on your show too. We'll talk about that and do all that. And between Tom and Committed Comics, we've got a lot of things in the works. We've got the next issue of Nera X Dark Seas #2. So I'm looking forward to that too. So it's like I'm glad that we can be working on this stuff together and having fun together with all that sort of stuff. So speaking of Zen Bounty Wars, just because my voice is a little raspy, I will let me show you this little quick little thing here. And Pops, you guys are always welcome. Tom too. You're awesome, dude. I appreciate that. You know that. That is awesome. All right, let me just pray. Let me pray that this button here works, and I'll show you some sketching here in about a minute. All right, be right back. Back again. Here we are. Hey, this is the Nera X artwork that I was telling you guys about. There we go. So this is going to be the other side of that trading card. I got the camera kind of close to the paper here, so you have to forgive me. There we go. So you got a decent little look there at what's going on with the artwork there. I'll raise the table up a little bit. That way I can actually ink this a little bit with while I'm talking to you guys. All good in the hood. Yeah, so this is going to be the other side of the signature, the two-sided signature card. And like I said, the only people that are going to get that particular trading card are the people that do that little sign-up sheet at our website. Kind of like think of it as an early bird special. But it's really to gauge. I kind of want to show the publisher like where the interest level is at. Like if there's people waiting for it, it's like the Kickstarter itself is not going to launch until probably like middle of October. It's going to be kind of a Halloween timing for the Kickstarter itself. So this early sign up thing, for the thing of dropping your name and your email on the sign up sheet, which again, there's no commitment. You can just drop your name and your email, and if you decide not to back it, no problem, no worries. You didn't commit to anything. But if you do, they'll match up your name with the sign up sheet when you back the campaign, and you'll be one of the few people that get the two-sided signature card. Let me see here. Click on the right buttons over here. Yeah, I'll leave this thing up for just a sec, since we're working on something that is for this particular campaign. I will look up every once in a while to make sure I didn't miss somebody's comment. I know there's only a few of you out there right now, so I don't want to make you guys feel ignored. But I appreciate you being here, hanging out with me for a little while. These pen brushes are choice, dude. Only because they're so convenient. Like if I need a holding line, or if I need just a quick, something organic and big. That didn't sound right. Anyways, I need this pen. That's what I'm saying. And of course, all the other pens that I use a whole bunch of different kinds of Pitt pens. I'll show you what they look like. I always have to reposition the paper. I'm getting a little bit older, so it's like I have to always, instead of turning my wrist 20 different ways till Sunday, I always have to flip the paper around, since my arm can only move in one direction sometimes. Let's see, what was I looking for? Oh, I was looking for, yeah. I use a lot of these guys. I always get asked, "Oh, you like that?" Yeah, I got a pirate nail. All right, just before you guys start thinking I'm joining a gang or anything, let me just clear up that all this drywall and dry dust all over the house kind of like dries out your hands, and I split my nail. So Kat had to rescue me, man. She painted this with a whole bunch of super glue, and then she's the one that painted it black and put a skull on there for me, because this is my damaged nail. Chet, you're still stocked on pens. I do. I am running low on a couple different ones. So if there happens to be any pen trips to the store for pens, like, I would be very, very grateful. But I do have to look. I can look after the show to see which ones I'm actually low on. But I am running low on a few of them. Yeah, I appreciate you asking, dude. It's the lifeblood. The lifeblood of the studio. Chet, sure, Bill's gone gothic. Yeah, I knew what you were trying to say there. Yeah, I'm not as cool as like the lead singer for The Cure or anything like that. So, but Kat was nice enough to make my thumbnail look like it wasn't just gimping along. Some people think that I shaved my head because, trying to look badass. But no, it turns out I'm balding, and so I gotta just kind of clean it up a little bit. All I can do is be the best version of what I got right now. That's all I can do. Bill's part of a motorcycle gang. Look out, guys. Yeah, you don't even know the half of it, man. Wait till I get a motorcycle. One day I'm going to have a motorcycle, and me and my one nail are going to be hitting the road, man. You won't be able to stop us. I'll be hitting Golden Corral. You can get a lot of food for $14 at Golden Corral, man. I'm telling you right now. Starving artist is no joke. I can't go to Taco Bell all the time. I mean, I can, but it's not good for me. You gotta flip this around 20 different times. Mighty Geek. Bill's gone ghetto. I'm Ghetto Bill. That's who you're meeting tonight. Ghetto Bill. Pops. Hey, Mighty Geek. I'm glad we have a nice little community of people. We all know each other. This is good stuff. But now everybody knows I'm part of this motorcycle gang. It was supposed to be my secret. Nobody was supposed to see my special nail. I got to be careful. I'm wearing a hat, and if I get too close to the paper with my face, then I'm going to bump into the camera with my hat. Yeah, anybody who does live streams where they're drawing and they got the camera this close to the board, give them some props, man, because drawing is about 13.2 times harder when you have a camera like right in your face. But it's so cool to get these angles, right? So like I got to do it. Can't not do it. Oh yeah, I had to stop talking. I had to keep that line steady. That line had to be steady, yo. Mighty Geek. Bill's one of the biker mice from Mars. I'm the biker mouse from Mars, dude. I'm the biker mouse from Mars. I try to stay on theme. So I like that you drew that together. Not only did I stop talking, I stopped breathing for that line. I was just like, I got to keep this line steady. How am I going to keep this line steady? All it takes is one sneeze, man, and all of a sudden Nira's got a beard. Got to be careful. All right, that's how that's looking so far. Let me switch it up a little bit. See if I can get over here. See if I can get on this gun a little bit. For any of you slightly older artists out there, or just older people in general, it's like you'll understand that sometimes I got to sometimes I move to a different part of the artwork depending on how shaky or not shaky my hand is. That's where I've gotten. So like there's certain pens like these where it's like there's a certain threshold for how hard you press on them and how steady you can keep them. And then the same goes with the brush pen. The brush pen is like such a light touch. I mean, you're barely touching the paper at all. So depending on where my hand is actually at, attitude-wise, that determines what tool I'm going to end up using. And maybe might even determine what I feel like drawing in that moment, just because I won't be able to pull it off. So sometimes I end up drawing only what I can draw. Sometimes it's not even like the paper gods are actually making that choice for me. And you must follow the will of the paper gods. Mighty Geek, these youngins won't get the joke. No, they won't. Youngsters, where? I know, right, Pops? I don't know where these young people are. These youngsters you keep on talking about. It's just us cool guys. Yeah. It'll help if I keep the paper in the field of view, doesn't it? Well, you see my my little camera setup here. I'll show you. I'll show you my little camera setup here. It's a little crowded. Here, I'll show you what's going on with this thing here. Let's see. There you go. There you go. I'm over here trying to monitor stuff over here. And I got here we go. Got Zen and Nira. Oh, Zen and Nira. I got Mercy and Nira over here. I got my desktop. I got that going over here. I got the artwork going. Everything's kind of a little crowded setup here. I got Cat's TIE Fighter up in the corner. That'd be nice if it focused on anything. Can you focus? Can you focus on anything at all? All right, we'll put it back on the other good camera. This camera is being temperamental. Alrighty. Had to work on those abs a little bit. Couldn't help myself. They were calling to me. It is kind of weird how your eye gets drawn to different parts. Yeah, I like the way that's coming out. All right, let me take a little look up here. Romo Art. Hey, how you doing? I'm glad you're here, man. Glad you're here. Dude, thanks, brother. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're digging it. Always up for drawing Nira X, you know that. I'm glad you're liking. Chet, what you do with what's her name that took up the one wall? Oh, yeah, that big painting that ended up being a painting of Cat and Waffle. You guys want to look at that? I don't know if my phone. I don't know if my phone will reach it or not. He's saying hi to Ron. All right, hey pops, you know Ron. That's good. This is good. I'm glad. I'm glad you guys all know each other. This is awesome. This is awesome. I like being in a room where everybody kind of like knows each other a little bit, you know. But let me see if you know what I'm gonna try to show you, Chet, real quick, uh, what that painting ended up looking like. I don't know if for some reason I lose the signal or something like that. It'll be fine. It'll just go back to the other camera. But let me see if I can actually pull this off. You ready for this? All right, here we go. Here we go. We're mobile. Mobile over here. All right, you ready? All right, here we go. Everything's under construction, so you gotta forgive me. All right, there's a hallway. There's a hallway. There's the painting. All right, there you go. There's the painting, Chet. There's a cat and waffle and a bunch of stuff in the background, and of course you remember all the sign stuff that we got over here. It's like it's all well and good. I don't want to go down the stairs because I actually can't even see through this camera. So let me drag myself back over here. There we go. All right, check it out. I got statues in my house. All right, we got. All right, that's Cat's TIE fighter over there. I got to walk over here. All right, now let's maybe switch the camera back. Yeah, that painting is huge. It's like, but I like working on a canvas that's that big. So might have to keep on doing some stuff like that. There we go. Oh, okay, we're back to the main camera again. I don't know if the range on the camera was going to reach over there or not. I have to see. I do have to do one little thing with my microphone because it. There we go. Let's see what we got over here. Oh, dude, yeah, for sure, Roma. Yeah, man, sci-fi chicks are the best. That's what I live for. What are you talking about? So, Mighty Geek. Every artist ordered 45 has the same setup. They do now, right? My goodness, like post COVID, like all of us have like a small version of a TV studio in our house now. So that works. That works. Sup, pops? Join the madness. Man, pops said that is badass. Thanks, pops. I'm glad you like that. There's like 20 paintings behind that painting. I kept on painting over it and painting over it. I was using it for practice mostly, but then it kind of ended up turning into a family piece. So I was just like, all right, that's cool. Chet, yeah, it was a twist. Yeah, I wasn't planning on it being that piece. I may actually take a good scan or a good photograph of it so that way I can turn it into a print or into something that I can use in one of the books. I think that would be a lot of fun, you know. Yeah, the dining room table. Hey, that was my setup for the longest time. Right now, I'm in a room above the garage. That's where Kat and I work now. So we put a room over the garage, so that way we can have a place to work that's away from the dining room. So that was a big upheaval. We did that a couple years ago. But yeah, it's like a garage sized room, and try to get the tables all where they go and everything. It's kind of a mess right now because we're still fixing the house downstairs. I don't know if you heard what happened to our house, but they tore it up because we had a broken pipe. So now everything is in all the rooms. Not fun at all. Yeah, absolutely right. Absolutely right. You rest your case. Chet, I still got two blanks to do. All right, you have to get me up to speed on the two blanks because we gotta work on those blanks. Got to do the things, man. Let me see. Where'd I put my pen? I was running around with the cameras, and now I'll put my pen down somewhere. There we go. Here we go. Now I'll find myself. Yep, Sci-Fi Chicks is my lifeblood. Oh, the two canvases. Yeah. Of course, you're mentioning that you have two blanks to do. That's because Chet has two canvases in the studio here that he bought. Two blank canvases that are huge. They're really big canvases, and that's one of the reasons I was painting on that canvas. I bought that one. That one's as big as a door. But I was using that canvas as because I wanted to try out lots of different types of paint, different techniques, different, just kind of get warmed up. So I was using that as practice this whole time. So yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We got like, I'm looking forward to those a lot. Like those are going to be dope. We got to make sure that we decide to do, we got to decide what we're going to do with those two blanks. We'll settle on a really good idea, and then we will start painting, dude. Because yeah, that's next level. That's so much fun. Yeah, it took me a minute to remember what you were talking about with the blanks. I was just like, oh, duh. Yeah, you got those two huge canvases. They're in my back room, waiting for paint. Yeah, we're gonna hook that up. Chet, oh, I know what we're gonna do. All right, Chet's got the idea solid. He knows what's going on. You know what's going on with those two canvases. All right, you'll catch me up. And once we start carving out some space, start carving out some time, we're going to start right because those canvases will take a little while to do, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to be super cool. Romo, my first project was going to be a sci-fi chick, but we went with kaijus instead. But now she'll be my next one. Kaijus. I mean, that's a good way to go too, man. It's like kaijus, monsters, aliens, sci-fi. That's all the good stuff, man. That's what I'm talking about. I even gave Nira different kinds of gloves for this series. I gave her a whole new outfit just for this particular miniseries. It's always kind of fun to do, It's like design a specific outfit for a specific story, I like that. But you know what? I'm finicky with her to begin with. I'm changing her outfit all the time. Like you look at any of the stories, I just like it's very rare that I draw her the same way twice. I mean, she's got a signature look, but her outfit is always moving around. Chet, down the road, got the other stuff to get finished out. Yeah, for sure. Yep. Yeah, we've got a cool list of things that we're going to start building on. That's going to be super cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it a lot. And slowly but surely, it's like I'm catching up on the things that I'm behind on. So luckily, that timing is going to be good. So that way we can start working on new things. Because I got to finish all the other older stuff first. And of course, it's always that eternal struggle of I can never rush through the stuff. I always have to give it my best. So, thanks everybody for being patient while I'm catching up. And sometimes it's not easy to wait sometimes these things go by like really fast, and sometimes it takes a little while to catch up. Even when you have art down to a science, it's not a science. But we do our best. We do our best. The point is to make it as cool as we could possibly make it, and make sure that it's fun for both of us. And fun for everybody. Shoot, I mean, this is the whole thing, man. This is what we like to do. This is what we like to share, Yeah, I usually don't draw her hair like this. This is cool. I like to see it kind of like dropping like that. Super cool. All right, let me just stretch my back for like 2 seconds. I'll just play a little quick promo while I just kind of like readjust my desk a little bit since I'm a broken old man, and I'll be right back. All right. All right, we're going to be online doing our sketch here for at least the next 10 minutes or so. We try to keep these to about an hour or so, unless we start talking and there's more people that show up or anything like that. But I think tonight we're going to call it at about an hour. I think that's a good round number, right? It's a good round number. I have to readjust my desk. I got one of those. Thank God, I got one of those desks that go up and down, so that way I can. Sometimes I could sit, sometimes I could stand, sometimes I'm sitting on a stool. Like it's nice to be able to adjust it to different heights. It's like Ken, yo, I'm glad to see you, bro. I'm glad to see you made it in. I was just telling everybody we're only going to be here for 10 more minutes. I guess you heard me. You're just like, nah, how about 20 more minutes? Ken, says Chet. Yo. I'm glad you're here, dude. Yeah, I'm sorry that I missed last week. I didn't mean to. My Wi-Fi was just total garbage for some reason, and it just wasn't staying online for some reason. And it wasn't me; it wasn't on my end. So it's like I don't have Batman level encrypted Wi-Fi routers or anything, but I have like decent stuff. It's all the basic decent stuff, not crazy stuff. But it shouldn't be a problem to get online. So there was definitely something on the other end. I don't know if somebody down the street ran over a transformer. Not an actual transformer, but an electro transformer. Or something. Who knows? They weren't letting me have any internet access of any kind. I have my phones, but it's like you can't. I don't want to do it on my phone. Sweet. Kind of a weird angle. I look at the screen. It's just real big. But here we go. I'll let you to see it better. Can be better. From this angle, we were talking about this before, right, Ken? If you just lie down and turn sideways, it becomes something else. So yeah, I'm in trading cards. She's supposed to have I have a background and stuff around the signature area and all that good stuff. But if you lie her down, a completely different picture. What is she doing? What is up with that near X? Ah. All right, guys, I'm back. Thanks for letting me know, Pops, that the audio was freaking out. I don't know what it is about this mic. I guess I'm gonna have to buy a different microphone. This has been happening consistently. Oh, first of all, throw me a quick comment in the chat just to let me know that the microphone just got fixed because this happens at the 1 hour mark almost every single time. It's actually kind of annoying. So I think I'm going to have to raise a little bit of money and get myself a different microphone. I love this microphone though. This microphone is like the cat's pajamas. It's like let me show you. You see the microphone right there? I love this microphone. You know why? Because it freaking it lights up and it's red. It looks like a little warp core or something. I love this stupid microphone, and I do not like that. I do not like that at the 1 hour mark. It always, I don't know if a cache fills up, some memory fills up, something, but it always, I unplug it, I plug it back in, and it's good for 1 more hour. So the cheapest thing for me to do is just to unplug it at 40 minutes and let the darn thing go. So maybe that's what I'll just keep on doing. So yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks, Pops. It's all good now. All right, Chet. Is that what it sounds like? It sounds like the old AOL dial-up. Oh shit, that's crazy. Yeah, Mighty Geek. Thank you for saying it's all good. Awesome. So yeah, it's almost like the microphone is telling me it's like, yeah, it's been an hour. It's almost time to end the show, and which it is. It's almost time to end the show. But I don't like the microphone to freak out like that. So at some point, I'll do a couple extra drawings somewhere, and we'll get a new microphone for the studio. Because this one is like every once in a while it's like it's possessed or something. I don't like that. I'm not into that possessed microphone action. Oh yeah, I got quiet. I'm holding my breath while I do this line. I mean, it's like it's her ass and everything, but if I mess up this line, all of a sudden like her legs are like injured, so I can't mess her up. Almost there, man. But I got to have all these like cool little shadows and stuff on her costume. I enjoy it too much. I have to have it, man. I can't stand it. It's what makes her outfit cool. Now I'll clean up some of the lines later. But without these lines, I can't do like the little backdrop lighting or whatever. So I gotta have them, man. They're worth every drop of ink. See, now I got to turn it back around. Like some lines I can push, or I could push up like this. I could push up a line, and sometimes I have to literally drag the line out, and it's the only way for me to keep it smooth. I'll add a little bit more to that in a minute. Nice. Pops, we still have a Bold Cat Studios draw stream and open the gates tonight. More programming ahead. All right, so if you guys are watching, you know that Pops has got more stuff going on tonight. So be sure to head over there and check in on Pops. I wish I can go there, but I got to go check on Cat and do dad stuff. So this is my hour for warming up and stuff like that. So, but thanks, Pops. Your invite being open means a lot to me. So I just got to carve out some time and just get ahead of my schedule a little bit, so that way I could bounce around a little bit more freely, and I can hang out with you guys. I miss you guys. Oh, thanks, dude. Thanks, man. Those highlights look great. And words like that actually mean a lot to me. Seriously. Because, you know how it is. You know how it is, like, when you're working on this stuff. You're trying to get it. People don't know how long we actually suffer over these things. Like getting the right technique, or getting the right look, or, am I going to hatch it? Am I going to backlight it? Am I going to do this, do that? So it's nice when the style kind of comes together the way that you want. And so any acknowledgement feels awfully good. So thanks, dude. All right, let me put this right here for a second. Yeah, man, we got the dad stuff. You got to do the dad stuff. You got to wear the different hats. So I'm lucky that I'm able to do this for a living and still work out the dad situation. So it's all good, man. I understand you, Pops. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. There is no doubt about it. We will talk soon. I've heard rumors that Ron is pretty amazing at the art thing himself. These rumors are not new to me. Yeah, we'll definitely have to hang out, and hang out at the thing. And I know that Rich still does his weekly draw streams too. So always got to hang out with Rich every once in a while when I get a chance. You guys are good people, man. I like hanging out with you guys. All right. Well, all of that drywall and all of that lifting stuff into the house has got me tired. So, man blush. You gave me a man blush. And Pops, yes, Sunday 1 p.m. Okay, it's still at the same time. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I've just been in that bubble. That's all it is. But yeah, it's the good thing about my friends is that you guys shoot me invites, even though I only say yes like one time out of 10. You guys still don't leave me out. I appreciate that. You're good friends. You're good people. So you know that I want to hang out with you guys. So I appreciate that you don't give up on me, and you continue to send me some invites. Oh, Rich is your homeboy? Okay, all right. Don't you mean Professor Rich? Pops, nothing but love for you, brother. Have a great night. Give Kat my best. Absolutely, I will. I will tell her myself in person, eye to eye. Sounds good, dude. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Keep up the tight line work. Yeah, absolutely, man. Thanks so much. I'm glad you guys came out to hang out for a few minutes. I know I'm wrapping things up right now. Mighty Geek. I'm gonna have to start a draw stream of my own. You should. It's a good way for us to hang out for a few minutes. Just see what everybody's working on. See what it looks like. Everybody putting their lines down and being creative. That's what it's all about, right? Governor Rich. What is up, Governor? Yeah, he should have that accent by now, right? He's been over there long enough. Oh man! All right, man. You guys are awesome. I'm gonna play a little outro thing just to take us out, and then I'll be back here again Saturday, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna try and keep the schedule going. I already missed one, so let's see if I can keep this thing going. Glad you guys were here, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take it easy.